So, do y'all remember those two videos we did on WFABB, the iGENIUS team? I say those two videos. We've done so many videos over the last year about this team, but we did two review videos of their reality TV show, their self-funded glorified vlog. You remember, how could your ears forget? The worst audio in the world. Updates on them if they are doing an episode 3 because they only did 2 episodes. I guess it didn't get picked up for a third one. And boy, do I have some updates for you. It is wild. There are some things that I did expect that have happened, and then some things that I'm just like, huh? Like, what? Since I've been filming for 2.5 minutes already, let's do the intro, shall we? Hey, welcome back to my channel, friends. I am Chelsea. If you're new here, if you're not new, welcome back. My name's Chelsea. You know that, I know that, whatever. That was like a mashup of the old intro and the new one. It's real weird. Anyways, let's continue. So if you are unaware, WFABB stands for Work From Anywhere Boss Builders. WFABB, WFABB. I don't know who the hell came up with that acronym. It's pretty awful. It's pretty insufferable, just like the women who started this group. Now, this is a team that used to be with Monat, and then actually almost exactly a year ago, they switched over from Monat to the pyramid scheme, multi-level marketing company, pardon me, iGENIUS, which is a financial literacy platform. It's a pyramid scheme, in my opinion. And they have rebranded multiple times. They used to be like Wealth Builders, then they turned into Kuvera, and now they are iGENIUS. And I don't know how anyone in the company just goes along with what they do. It's truly wild. Now, first and foremost, back to the self-funded, self-published reality show that they had here on YouTube, on their YouTube channel. Like, that's like me calling a deep dive video a documentary. It's not. That's like me calling a vlog a reality show. It's not. It's not. And it doesn't matter how you phrase it. It's not. Anyways, though, one thing that I find really hilarious that I found out, which it's a tiny little detail, but it has been alleged to me by people in the company and by the person herself, that Jasmine, the queen of WFABB, who literally thinks that she's Kanye. I don't know if you'd be wanting to make that comparison nowadays, but she edits those herself, which I don't want it to come off as like, oh, you edit your own videos. I edited this video that you're watching right now. I still edit about 2 to 3, 4, anywhere from 3 to 5 videos of my own a month. I would not be successful without my editor. It takes a lot of talent to be able to edit good videos and to do so quickly. The reason why I think it's so funny is because she made all those choices in editing. So it's like, oof, you couldn't have, I don't know. I just find it really funny that she edits them herself. And then also it just adds a level of so those were all choices you made in editing? Yikes. So it's pretty safe to say that there will not be an episode 3 of heels over hills, hills over heels. The hills have ears, the heels have eyes. So it's pretty safe to say that there is not going to be another episode of it. And the reason why I say that is because the only original people left from the original team, the top, because there were 4. There were 2 Daniellas. Oh my God. There were 2 Daniellas and Dramus, good old Dranus, and Jasmine. There were those 4 people. And the reason why I say there were those 4 original is because they were the ones a year ago on the Zoom calls, and the people who were really leading this exodus from Monat to iGENIUS. 2 of those people have left WFABB, and one that I know of went over to Q Sciences, and from what I saw, I didn't see that she was, bashing them a whole bunch, but there was one person, not one of the original 4, but one person who was pretty high ranking within that specific team, who left and said yeah, I was in it for 6 months. I lost $20,000 and it's just a drain of money. It's awful. And so I found that really interesting too, especially because that was someone who was promoting it so hard and was holding Jasmine up on this pedestal. So like I said, it's been almost exactly a year since the infamous Kelly, who was one of the co-founders of WFABB when it was still in money, she was the founder of it essentially. She got out of Monat, but then she didn't technically get out. She was just not doing it super hardcore and took a step back. And then recently just got back in it. Her main problem wasn't with money. It was with WFAB and like how they went about everything and just like the actual people in it instead of multi-level marketing in general. So I know there's going to be questions of, oh my God, well, how do you feel that she went back in it? I'm like, she never actually left it technically. And yeah, I disagree with that, but I'm not going to hate someone just because they're in a multi-level marketing company. That'd be really fucked up. Why would I do that? So I've talked to her multiple times. I mean, she watches my videos and thinks I'm funny, which, let's be honest, she's not wrong. I like her. I think she's funny. And apparently that's all you got to do for me to like you. But she's nice to me. We've had pretty good conversations and she knows where I stand. I know where she stands with it. That's it. Right? It's not my job to try to get her out or convince her otherwise or put her on blast or anything like that. But like I said, it has been almost exactly a year since she put all of them on blast and basically exposed and was a whistleblower to the fact that they were leaving money and moving over to iGENIUS a month before they actually wanted it to come out and that they were actually like making the move over. Now, all of that happened the night of, I'm pretty sure it was the night of Thanksgiving. And actually, Isabella Lancer reminded me of all of that. And it's so funny because I remember I was at my parents' house, not in Tampa. Neither of our families live in Tampa, just our siblings, or my siblings at least. But so we were all the way out there, like almost an hour away, like 45 minutes away from our house. And after we finished, I was like, Tony, we got to get home. Like I got to screenshot all this shit. And I got to screen record all this. I got to make sure I'm home to get on this Zoom call. And I remember in the Zoom call, I noticed a few names that were like kind of sketchy looking, not sketchy, but just like you could kind of tell that they were pseudonyms. And so I was messaging certain people and I'm like, are you in here? Who are you? Is this you? And so there were quite a good amount of people that I was like, bitch, I know that's you. And it was just really funny. So that happened. It was quite insane, very gaslighting, very just unprofessional and just not good at all. So that happened right after Thanksgiving of last year. And then right after Christmas, they actually made like the move like fully over into it. And, you know, we're posting like something big's coming, WFABB 2.0. And it's like, we all know, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Absolutely. What are you doing? So dumb. So dumb. And now, like I said, it's about 11 months later, almost a year later, and multiple people from the team have left and said, like, no, this is a scam, blah, blah, whatever. And unfortunately, like what usually happens is when people get out of an MLM, if they don't heal or they just find something wrong with that specific one and don't learn, like, oh, this is all of them, not just one of them, it's the entire industry, they'll just hop over to a next one because they don't see a problem with it. And that's unfortunately, like I said, what has happened here with a lot of these people who have left this specific team of this specific MLM. But I do predict that more people will be leaving, and I hope that they do for sure. I mean, not all of them can be winning. So it's quite interesting that the reason why the head of this team, Jasmine, says that she wanted to leave Money was because her team wasn't winning. And it's like, no, girl, it's because you dropped 7 ranks within like 2 months. That's why you wanted to leave. But it's just quite interesting that she says stuff like that when it's like, okay, but multiple people under you have said they've lost over like $20,000 or $10,000 or however much, right? Even someone who was super close to you in this company has left the team in this company for another MLM. So it's like, how do you justify that? But, and this is all just speculation, but I think what has happened is when other people from other multi-level marketing companies have left and then gone over to this one. So for instance, there's there's Veronica Bayron. I think that's Bayona, something like that, whatever. The Veronica Bay Show on Instagram. She left Money and went over to iGENIUS. She started her own team over there and got a couple people to go with her. And then there's Christina Stone, whatever again. She left and went over to there as well. And I don't know if they joined right under the head of like the big upline, this insane guy that Jessie Lee Ward used to boink, which is gonna be a lot coming for me, but she's too good for him. Jessie Lee, what are you doing? Like, okay, like, get it, girl. Get it how you live it. We all got to get it somehow, but like, you're way too good for him. That speaks volumes of what I think of him, that I'm saying that she's too good for him. Do I secretly love Jessie Lee Ward? No. I wish the best for her though. And that dirty man is not what is best for her. So anyways, he is the head of this giant team, Game Changers, and under him are like a billion other teams, one of them being WFABB. Now I'm thinking what possibly happened, because usually what you want to do is get, instead of it being like a pyramid structure, you want it to be a like skyscraper. So it's like real deep instead of like wide, like having 47 people right under you. You want to have like 4 and then have like huge teams under them, right? Anyways, so I'm thinking maybe what happened is that it doesn't really matter if like a bunch of people are leaving under Jasmine, because she might have all those people from On 8 coming over and not joining WFAB, but like going under her possibly. It's strange, doesn't matter, I don't know. But that might be a reason why like it seems like she's still doing good. Also, though, she could just be completely lying, which I'm sure she is, because she's a liar, allegedly, in my opinion. And now for the latest update from iGENIUS, which again is the multi-level marketing company pyramid scheme that WFAB is a part of. They just posted this on Instagram. They're selling energy drinks now because nothing says I'm a crypto queen like a drink that's going to give you heart palpitations. And you might be thinking, Verve? Where have I heard of Verve? Well, the reason why that might seem a little bit nostalgic for you, it might just make a little go off, that was a light bulb, is because Verve and those other products that were just showed were actually sold by another multi-level marketing company, Vemma, which just absolutely ravaged the frat houses across the US. Whatever happened to Vemma? Oh, that's right. It was shut down for being a pyramid scheme. In 2016, the FTC fined Vemma over $230 million. That is $230 million. And of course, like a true pyramid scheme, Vemma admitted no wrongdoing. Now comment below if anything that I'm about to say sounds familiar. It was supposed to be a revolution. Vemma billed itself the Young People's Revolution, marketing most to college students as a way to get easy money. Then the Federal Trade Commission filed a lawsuit calling the nutrition company an illegal pyramid scheme. The company sells nutritional supplements and vitamin drinks under the Vemma name. Verve, an energy drink, and meal replacement shakes and weight loss products called BOD-E. Vemma and the FTC reached a settlement in that lawsuit last week. The company agreed to change its earnings structure and pay a $238 million judgment, although that settlement figure could drop to just over $470,000. As provisions of this settlement, Vemma and its CEO are banned from paying distributors, known as affiliates, for enrolling new recruits, linking affiliates' pay with their own product purchases, and paying affiliates for work other than outside sales, basically for anything having to do with recruiting. The company must also file compliance reports for the next 20 years and surrender certain real estate and business assets. A revolution, you say? Sounds a lot like Money and every other multi-level marketing company that they say this is different, this is the new way, this is a better way. We are Money, dare I say. My God, I sound like I'm in Seussical. I feel like you can really just tell when a multi-level marketing company is flailing, just truly flopping around like a fish out of water, gasping and freaking out when they start selling something that is completely off-brand. Completely off-brand. It was already kind of strange when they added in their like travel discount type of thing. That was actually really weird. But then now supplements, energy drinks, weight loss, like what are you doing? Oh my God. Now in the caption of this post that they just did on Instagram, which was actually only 20 hours ago, it says financial wellness meets health and wellness. We are excited to announce our brand new partnership with Body, the Real Body Pro. iGENIUS members now get exclusive access to purchase and sell Body Pro products. Body Pro provides ultra premium wellness solutions dedicated to helping you build a body where you love to live. What? Body Pro proudly features a variety of immune-boosting liquid vitamins, energy-enhancing supplements, as well as cutting-edge anti-aging nutritional products. How about we just age? Coming from the person who like drowns herself in skincare and gets Botox, but how about we just like age normally? Because it is a privilege after all to age. Not everyone gets to do that. All specifically researched and designed to meet the ever-changing demands of the modern world. Of course, there's an asterisk after that, and then it says this product is only available for the US and Canadian markets. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, which also, like, listen, the FDA is kind of shitty, and then also so is the FTC, but still, like, how about you just, take some vitamins and don't eat garbage and go to the doctor and move your body. I worked out for an hour and a half today. I'm really proud of myself. Real proud of myself. I am very sore. I'm going to be very sore tomorrow too. Body Pro is a third-party company and is not owned by or directly affiliated with iGENIUS or InvestView. Okay, so InvestView is the parent company or umbrella company rather, and iGENIUS is under that. But it's so weird because it's like okay, so it's a third-party company, but people can the iGENIUS reps can also sell and buy these products. It doesn't make sense. It's quite confusing why. It just boggles my mind as to why iGENIUS does partners with so many different companies that it's not like a subsidiary. It's not like they bought this company. It's just so confusing. And I really think it has to do with the financial side of the company. This is all speculation. This is not a fact. This is just me going off on a weird conspiracy theory. But it's been alluded to a little bit as well that iGENIUS will partner with certain other companies as a way to, I don't want to say launder money, but just for their benefit of their sketchy financial dealings. In my opinion, again, that is not a fact. That is literally a conspiracy theory that I thought up in my head. But maybe. I mean, it would make more sense to me. So there's people with throw up emojis in the comments. Of course, there's someone said, "We are in space." No, baby, you're on Earth. You're on Earth. And then holy shit, and heart eyes, and clapping emojis, fire emojis, and all this other shit. And then someone said, hello. This other person says, ick, Vemma, the maker of Verve, was shut down and had to switch their structure because they were found to be a pyramid scheme. Partnering with them is not a flex. They also preyed heavily on college students, even high school kids. Yep. Someone says, bro, just no. Don't dilute the core brand with nonsensical partnerships. It is nonsensical. I agree with this person. Of non-aligned product for your finance brand. It's a cheap capital grab and distracts from your integrity. It's scattershot capital at best. I mean, do you really think this pyramid scheme has integrity? I'm going to comment, LOL, yikes. I know it's easy from the outside to be like, oh, I saw this coming, or how do these people not see that this is really weird? It's a lot easier for me or us to say those types of things and see how scammy things are when we're not deep in it. And I know I use the analogy of a toxic relationship far too often, but when you're in it, I mean, hindsight's 20/20, right? I mean, when you're in it, you're not realizing oh dear God, you're not having a second to step back and look and be like, what? That's one of the many reasons why multi-level marketing companies and, high control groups in general, but they will use these manipulation tactics and isolation tactics and cult tactics. Let's just call it what it is. The very common cult tactic of the isolation and always having you surrounded by these same people instead of by people who aren't in it and always keeping you busy and you have to keep doing this, keep doing that. Oh, well, gratitude and do your self-help and your self-development and this and that. And it's so that you don't have a second to step back and be like, what the hell am I doing? What's going on? Why am I writing the same 75 sentences over and over again? What is this? Why are we all dressed the same? Why are we filming a reality show that the reactions to which get more views on YouTube than the actual reality show? Yikes. A lot of people were also asking me, do I think that that's why they stopped doing it? No. No, no, they would not let me stop them. They're not that self-aware. Okay, they're really not. But anyways, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this update. I want to start giving like updates on not only just like certain MLMs, but maybe like every 2 weeks or something. Just do like, I don't want to say throw together a quick video, but certain updates that have happened with certain teams, certain scams, certain like high-ranking individuals within these scams. But certain things that have happened, kind of give you like a little roundup. So if you would like a little roundup, so I can keep y'all up to date on stuff, definitely do let me know. But I hope you have a great day, night, weekend whenever you're watching. Let me know in the comments below. Do you remember Verve or Vema? I never had any experience with it. I had heard a lot of horror stories from y'all actually telling me all about it and like how it was all over your college campuses. I think Tony actually said that they had those a good bit at the college he went to, which is interesting because there were so many Mon 8 girls that went to the same school he went to. Insane. Alrighty, well, I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Actually, I'm posting this on Friday, October 14th, so have a great weekend. Be safe. I missed y'all a lot this week. I posted Sunday and Monday and then didn't post the rest of the week because I needed to, just take time to myself and give myself a break. So I miss doing live streams though. It was like really hard for me during the week not to do one because I do so many live streams each week and it's a great, engagement tool with y'all and, catching up with you, talking with you and all that. So we have hit 93,000 subscribers. Please share my channel, my content, my videos with anyone you can. I'm trying my best to get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I mean, hell, hopefully before Thanksgiving. It's 7,000. Do you think we can do it? I know we can do it. So stay spicy, remain spicy. Remember how valuable you are. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.